All right, so we're seeing now with a lot of the games, a lot of the the streaming companies are trying to get the rights to a lot of these games. So a lot of games you got to go on Netflix, Peacock, all these different stream apps to watch games now. So Reed, do you think streaming is helping or hurting sports?
I don't think it was ever helping it. I think it's as we know, it's all a money grab. Everybody's trying to get their hand in the honey pot, so it sucks in that sense. But like, yeah, man, I just hate like I mean, if you want to watch Michigan State basketball, I think they had probably 10 games this year that were on Peacock. Like, I couldn't watch a Michigan State. I could because I had Peacock, but like if I was just some 21-year-old Michigan State kid or 20-year-old Michigan State kid, I probably didn't have Peacock unless my parents had it, and I couldn't afford a ticket to the game or whatever. Like I had to go to a bar and watch. Like I couldn't just watch it in my dorm room if I was a college kid. You can't just turn on the TV anymore and just watch like ESPN, the games on ESPN. So yeah, do I think it hurts it? Yeah, absolutely, because just everybody wants it now. We talked about it before. Netflix is talking about taking either CBS or Fox's streaming rights to the 1 p.m. or 4 p.m. games for NFL. ESPN Plus does a deal with all the hockey stuff, but the ESPN's talking about leaving hockey. I think TNT is losing basketball, or are they just losing the show, the Chuck
Oh,
show?
they're losing the NBA.
Yeah, so they're losing NBA. Like, who's going to buy up all the NBA rights? What's like Amazon has their Thursday night game every year for it's just like it's so overwhelming with everything. I texted you guys yesterday to see if anybody had an HBO account because I wanted to watch one show, and it's just like if I want to like I see a trailer for a show and it's interesting, I have to pay for this streaming service. And now sports are getting into it where it's like I want to watch this team play. Luckily, the Lions play on Fox, so all I have to do is have like a relative cable service or an antenna. You can still watch them on an antenna. But like, dude, this is the last thing I'll say on it because I could just go on and on about it. The streaming services play too much into we want everybody's business and we're going to have a billion different streaming services because there's always like Paramount Plus has their own thing. Like, people just branch off, and even Netflix is talking about making their own sports service if they get this deal with Fox or CBS, whoever has it. So it's always going to be some sort of like offshoot that you have to go off and attack. So I hate it all. It gets me like angry, and I just get like flustered about it because I just hate like how many there are. It was supposed to be easy in the beginning. Everybody was supposed to have them, and they were supposed to be easy in the beginning. It was supposed to make it convenient. Now it's just the biggest headache of all time. That's the last thing I'll say on that. Sorry.
Oh, I'm totally agreeing. Me and Raj was kind of talking about it pre-show, just about it. I got to use his Direct TV just to watch the Pistons and the Wings and the.
Oh, that's another one. The FanDuel network.
Yeah,
I can't even watch my local 3 other sports because of it. Sorry to cut you off, Adrian, but I just can't do it because the FanDuel network. I need that.
I can't even. I could buy a league pass and still wouldn't be able to watch Pistons because it blacks it out. That's one thing the NBA needs to change about that.
YouTube TV blacked it out when the Pistons had a nationally televised game.
So it's just very frustrating. I just think it all comes down to a money grab, and teams are getting hungry, and these TV executives. It's not even the guys who actually know the sports. It's the TV executives. Leagues command so much money, and you're kind of starting to price out the regular guy. At some point, enough is enough. You know what I mean? We were okay with you doing some things, but some stuff you're just taking it too far. But it's just, once again, it comes to example in life with the characteristics. People get greedy, and that's what's happening in sports right now. These sports teams, these sports leagues got in bed with gambling, and that's changed a lot of it. And these leagues are generating so much money, so they don't care. They just think they can replace you easily.
Yeah, I mean they're in a bidding frenzy over these games because these games are generating so much money. So if you can get the rights and get a hold of one, it's going to bring so much revenue to your app or whatever streaming site gets that. So it's like a bidding war right now. It's dangerous because you're gonna have to have so many different platforms: the Netflix, the Amazon Primes, the FanDuel Sports Networks, the Peacocks. Like it's crazy. The trajectory is heading is crazy.
The FanDuel Sports Network is what really gets me like annoyed, is because obviously it started out as Bally's, and you can't like it. They had Fox Sports Detroit when I first got YouTube TV, and I think it was like
that was like 2019.
I was gonna say 2019, 2018.
I had YouTube TV when we were going to Specs.
Yes, yeah, and you and I talked about it. It was like right when we started doing this pod, and they had Fox Sports Detroit on there, and then Fox Sports Detroit got off there because they got this deal with Bally's, and then Bally's went bankrupt, and then Bally's couldn't show it. And then they sold to FanDuel, and now FanDuel doesn't show. Now you need to have the app. Like now, it's almost cheaper for me to go and like throw a $5 bet on the Pistons on the FanDuel network and see if I can watch the game on there on the app. Like I don't even know if that's a thing, but like I know sometimes you can watch the games. I just don't understand how you're just going to limit it to cable, but then you want like streaming services here and there, and it's a whole headache. And I just want to be able to watch my sports team when I watch my sports team play. Like I have gotten so sick and tired of American sports now that I mean I've been a fan of Formula One for a while, but I'm really only just about to watch the Formula One season and just not any other sports from here on out, because I can at least watch that on ESPN on regular TV. Because I just can't stand having all these other sports that just don't let you watch them because of streaming services.